today we're unboxing a sneaker you don't normally see on this channel, but you know what? Times change, sneaker tastes mature, and what can I say? I'm probably gonna get hooked on this sneaker. Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains, Two Swoosh Crew. What is going on? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, this unboxing, this on foot, all of that we're gonna get to. But make sure that you do engage in the comment section. You guys know I love rocking with you down there. If you are not subscribed, don't worry. You are majority of the people over here. 71% watch my videos and aren't subscribed. I don't know why, but you do you, boo. I just appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. If you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If not, I'm not about to badger you for a like. It's not that deep over here. Make sure that you check out all the other videos, whether they be related to sneakers, clothing, how to, get your foot in the door, kids Footlocker, regular Footlocker, all that great content, but more importantly, money management. So today, whoa, there's a wall right there. This sneaker right here. So, a little bit different now. There are some people that have always rocked with this brand, alright, just hands down. There are some people who have always rocked with this brand, and then you have others where they're just kind of starting to get into it. Like, you like it, you just gotta figure out what style is really you. Come on, TJ, be smarter than the packaging. You might have to figure out what style is really you. That's what I had to do. Now, the beauty of going on secondary market, of course, is you can find great steals on sneakers. The other really good thing, other than the steal, listen, I don't care about the box. So the box came, the reason I'm top to it, a lot of times if you guys can go to retail stores, there may not be a box to it, or a top to it. But if you know this brand here, and if you know what that code stands for, it is the New Balance Lifestyle. So this is the 997 Sport, guys. And here you have it in the gray, blue, and white. So yes, this is my very first New Balance that I'm purchasing with my own money. Now, New Balance has been around forever, okay? And I'll make sure to put some historical facts all up here. New Balance has been around forever, but it may not get as much hype, clout, respect in the sneaker world. I should at least say more contemporary one when it comes to Jordans, Yeezys, collaboration sneakers, Off-Whites, Travis Scotts. We know that that's really taken over the market. That's all well and good and fine, but I think you always need to have your tried and trues. There are always going to be people rocking Converses, Vans, Air Force Ones, the Air Jordan 1, okay? But I think New Balance also falls into that as well. Now, the 997 was the just standard old school model of it. They did update it with the Sport, so this is different. The heel on the back is a lot different. Now, I absolutely love it. So here's the thing, there are a lot of different models and styles you can get for a New Balance, just all of them didn't really speak to me. Now, Ryan Swanger, I have no idea if you guys follow him on Instagram, but you guys should, and I'll probably make sure to link his information below. But he, to me, is the New Balance connoisseur. That is who I will really turn to if I'm looking to learn anything about New Balance itself. That man there, and so he was kind of schooling me on some of the different things in terms of styles, shoes to first really try out in my collection. Now, when you talk about quality on a New Balance, I just want to be honest. I feel like it's putting a lot of retros to shame. Because now if you get a sneaker that for New Balance that's made in the US versus elsewhere where they make it overseas, it's actually a lot of times better quality just in terms of the suede itself. Now go ahead, I'll pull the insole out for you guys so you can see that. So it is the 997S as I stated before. That just slides right out. Now with this colorway, it's actually called Marblehead. So if you are at least a little bit familiar, like I've done familiarize myself at least with this much, there is like kind of the gray collection, the gray pack that will release every single year. It just released in September, and the 997S sold instantly. I think it was marked at $179.99 for retail. They do have the women's version, and that is more, I feel like it's a little bit more of a light fall / wheat mixed together. Now, it still caught my eye, just not as much as this and not as much as the price I was able to pay for this, because I got this for a steal at $75. Yes, we love a steal, y'all. We are not trying to pay above $80 for a sneaker. ever, but you have the standard laces. Now this doesn't come with any extra laces. I'm perfectly fine with that. Now in terms of the actual cushioning that will be in here, I'm excited to see how this cushioning in terms of like absorb, you can see on the back. I'm curious to see how it's gonna match up to a lot of the other sneakers that I have. As you guys know, in terms of cushioning, I have the Pegasus 35, the 36, I have the Epic Reacts, I have the 270 Reacts, so I have all those. Never had a New Balance itself. Now to me, when you think of New Balance, you do think of dad shoes, right? But New Balance really wanted to show everybody, like, listen, we don't have to be just the dad shoe, okay? We can look good. It can be, to me, it's like a sleek dad shoe, if that kind of makes any amount of sense. That's really what it is to me, a sleek dad shoe. So on the top, it is a mesh, darker gray. You have the lighter suede nubuck that's going to be right here on the side. And then you have, now it's probably not, it's picking it up, but so it's actually 2 layered right here, but that is 3M reflective. I didn't know that when I picked it up, which is pretty cool to me. It has different overlays of rubber right here. I'll make sure to get some B-roll for you guys. It has different overlays, and then it is just like that upper. Now, I did read that some people said sometimes it's hard to get your foot into the 997S. I don't think I have a problem with that. Now, I didn't go true to size. I got a 6.5. I debated getting a 6. This is usually a wider base model, but listen, I wasn't turning down this deal. I'm always willing to go a little bit up in terms of how a shoe fits, because you can always add an insole to it, but I'm not willing to go down anymore. I'm not hurting my feet, okay? I can't do it anymore. I'm getting older. It's all about comfort. So I'm gonna break in. My very first New Balance purchase is the 997S, and it is the gray. It's technically the Marblehead that released, I believe February was actually the release for this. Again, all the information has been here for you guys to kind of see that release when it came out. I'm excited. Like, I think it's a good thing when you start to branch out. We always say, get what you like, forget the hype. Don't just, you know, get lost in the sauce about it. Well, people will say that, but then you might start to get weird looks based on new sneaker pickups you have. That's perfectly fine. You can look at me weird all you want to. If I really like the shoe, I'm rocking the shoe. Some people may not like everything I pick up on this channel. That's perfectly fine until you are the one that may be actually paying for that sneaker. We all good. You like what you like, I'm gonna like what I like. You tune in, you watch, you support. That's exactly how it should be. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting as always. So we're not gonna talk about what number sneaker this is for the summer, or that there's another sneaker on the way. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna focus on the fact that I have my health and we're good. And we're gonna get to the B-roll, we're gonna get to the on foot, and y'all have a great day.